I wanted to make a video that's been on my mind today for some reason, and I thought about this. I think the neurodivergent community is kind of like the X-Men of society. Um, I do believe that each of us have gifts of some kind. You know what I mean? Like when I was thinking about it, I could tell, uh, I discerned when I was really young that I was in a fake religion and a fake family. When I was very young, I could discern this, and that is a gift. That is a superpower to know that something that is fake when nobody around you knows that it's fake. You know what I mean? Nobody around you knows they're in a fake religion. Nobody around you, nobody in the family knows that the parents are fake, except for me. That is a superpower, you know. Well, it's a gift, you know. That's one of my gifts, that I could discern that, you know, of this isn't real, this is false, you know. But I thought about this, like, my mind doesn't operate like a normal person's mind. No matter what I do, I can't see the world like them. My mind doesn't operate like theirs. And I've hated myself for that. You know, I felt like I needed to fix it, you know, to be like them. But you know, I've gotten a little better. But as I walked by normies today, it was tough to, you know, as I said hello walking by, it was tough to be like, I can never be like them. I can never think like them. I can never see the world like them, ever. I naturally can't. I'm just, it's just something I have to accept. You know, I can't see the world like them, like I want to. You know, I wanted to see the world like them, but I can't. So is it a superpower or a gift that I don't see the world like them no matter what I do? Maybe. I mean, um, I knew I was in a false religion at a young age. It was a cult in the end, but that, you know, that's a superpower for what could be considered an X-Men or something, you know, of society. Um, but you know, the X-Men always struggled. I always resonated with the X-Men ever since I was young. Always. I don't know why. I always resonated. You know, they were uh, different from society. They were the misfits of society, but they had these powers and gifts that they used to help society, you know. Um, and I feel like that's what the neurodivergent community has the ability to do, is use their abilities to help society in some way. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe this is a far stretch, but alls I know is that I don't see things the way other people see things. You know what I mean? No matter what I do, there's a there's a discerning lens that I see through. You know, I can, I don't know how to explain it. Like I can see through people, especially face to face. I can see through them pretty easy. Um, and that, I feel like that's a superpower, to tell if someone's manipulating you or hates you, or um, you know what I mean. I feel like that's a gift, you know. Um, but anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Just like maybe if we see ourselves, or I see myself as an X-Men, a good guy with abilities of society, maybe I won't hate myself as much, or I won't be down on myself as much for being different, you know, being very different. uh, but it's weird. Like I understand people, you know, like I know what they're going through because I've been through a lot, so I understand uh, even the small things that people go through. I understand. That's what I've realized, and maybe that's why I've been through a lot, and I'm uh, still on the planet, is because I understand. Um, I understand crazy um, scenarios of abuse, and you know what I mean. Like I understand the worst kind of scenario that someone could grow up in. You know what I mean? Like I know where they're coming from. Like I can speak their language. You know, when a lot of people can't. Um, a lot of a lot of professionals can't speak their language that I can understand, if that makes sense. Um, and maybe that's why I'm still around. You know, because I understand uh, what people have gone through, the the severe cases. Even I understand. Like the professionals can't. They can't understand. They haven't been in their shoes. Um, and so when you're trying to relate to a counselor, for example, you can't relate to them at all. They don't understand where you're coming from. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's where people like me come in. Is just like I understand where people are coming from. I understand the the severe survival scenarios that uh, kids have to grow up in. I understand that. Better than people think. um, so I mean, what my brain did to survive is crazy. When I think about it, what I did to survive all those years is crazy. What I had to do. Um, but now I feel like I don't have to do those survival things as much. Things are a little safer. So I don't have to do all these things to escape, distract myself. But it's still tough to convince myself of that. But anyways, back to the topic. I do feel like uh, we have these special gifts, special abilities, and I know the normies will say, "Oh, that's bullshit. Oh, that's you know." All of them will say, "Oh, that's bullshit," but it's not. You know, um, to know that you are in a fake religion at a young age, that's a gift. That's impressive. When all these people around you don't know that, you know what I mean, but you do. You know, your parents aren't real people; they're faking it. You know that you can discern it. That's a gift. That's, um, in my opinion, that that was one of my gifts. Naturally, I could see that they weren't real. This was a fake family. I could see that. But Anyways, I guess that's all I wanted to say for this video. Is maybe that'll make us think better of ourselves if we see ourselves as X-Men or something. The neurodivergent community. I don't know, because it is hard to be. It is hard to be different in this world. You know, no matter what you do, no matter what pill you take, no matter what counselors you see, no matter what professionals you see, you're still different. It's tough. That's tough in itself, to be different no matter what you do, no matter what you try. You know, your brain is just different. You just see things different, you know. And that's tough. That's been tough for me to deal with, because my whole life I know that I see things differently, and I've always wanted to fix that. You know, I wanted to not see things differently. I wanted my brain and mind to think and see things like normal people, you know, of society. You know, I guess that's all I'm trying to say. But anyways, I guess that's enough for this video. Yeah, that's enough. I will talk to you later.